Weddy Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and I gotta talk about this, even though this is fucking stupid, but I really do. And I went on Twits this morning, and I saw the hashtag boycott NFL trending, and I was thinking, maybe, just maybe, it was going to be because the NFL, particularly the stupid ass refs, didn't enforce the new concussion protocol in regards to Cam Newton after he got a really particularly nasty helmet-to-helmet hit last night. That really pissed me off, and I hope the Panthers in particular get fined for not doing the concussion protocol. And I hope those refs get fined too, or punished or something, because that was a load of crap. The refs should have enforced it as well. That's a load of BS. But anyway, that's a completely different thing. But anyway, I clicked on the hashtag boycott NFL that was trending, and lo and behold, it says the Seahawks are going to sit during the national anthem. And here's my thing, and I'm going to play devil's advocate to this, even though I think it's rude as hell. But I would understand if they were protesting because of the cops not stopping the gang members from killing other blacks in their city, like in Chicago or in Milwaukee or in Detroit or in Oakland or other crap like that. I would understand that. But no, it's this bullshit Black Lives Matter thing. And Black Lives Matter is a complete hypocrisy. It just is. But because they don't give a fuck about the 500 people that have been killed in Chicago, and this is according to the Bureau of Crime Statistics, by the way, and this is just this year. Because those 500 people in Chicago, and this is just an example, by the way, they have been killed not by cops, they have been killed by other black people. And also, according to the FBI Bureau of Crime Statistics, in Chicago, 3,000 people, and this is just this year, over 3,000 people have been shot by other black people. And you know what? And this is including one kid in Chicago that has been paralyzed by the waist down. And you know what's really sad? You NFL players aren't doing shit about that. You NFL players aren't protesting about that. No, you're protesting about some bullshit lie narrative about cops killing black people as a sport. It's just fucking bullshit. Yes, there are bad cops. I'm not gonna lie, there are bad cops. And there are fucking corrupt officials. Fuck, I don't understand why, especially in Chicago, in particular, like the Chicago Bears players, if they're gonna end up protesting, why the fuck aren't you protest? If they do that, I haven't seen anything about the Bears players protesting. If the Bears players protest, if they don't say that, oh, we're protesting because Rahm Emanuel isn't doing anything to improve our city, and our people are being oppressed because of it, then I'm gonna be pissed the fuck. I would be pissed the fuck off if I was living in Chicago. But that's just me. And the thing that really pisses me the fuck off, especially about this whole thing with the players, is that a lot of these players are college educated, and you think they would know better. Especially like players like Richard Sherman. Sherman, you went to fucking Stanford and got a degree from fucking Stanford. You should know better. You should do your research. You should know what a college credible site is. And that really ticks me off the most about, especially with, and same with you, Doug Baldwin. Doug Baldwin, you went to fucking Stanford too. What gives? I don't get it. I just don't understand. I'm just mad as hell about this crap. I don't understand this crap. And like some of the people that are on, or that are doing the hashtag boycott NFL, I know a good chunk of them probably don't even watch football, and that pisses me off even more. It's like, dude, you don't even watch football, so quit telling other people to not watch football because you don't watch football. Yeah, it frustrates me because I'm a football fan. Obviously, I'm a football fan because I play fantasy football. I'm a super fantasy commie guru. I love my football, and it pisses me off that you don't want to respect the country. These players don't want to respect the country that gave you this opportunity to play in a sport that you love, that gave you this opportunity to get out of the housing project that you live in, that gave you this opportunity to especially for some of these players that have a family of their own, to give them a family, and give the next generation for them to raise them in a different area and give them a better life that they never got to, that better life that they had growing up. And that kind of frustrates me too. And some of these players don't even give back to their own community, and that kind of frustrates me too. So it's very hypocritical. And you would think that, but I gotta give props to Brandon Marshall, though. Even though Brandon Marshall kneeled last night, he did say something that stood out to me compared to Kaepernick. What Brandon Marshall said last night that stood out to me is that he said that I didn't want to insult the veterans, and yeah, Kaepernick said that too. But he said, and I hope he does this. I'm hoping you do this, Brandon Marshall. Brandon Marshall said that he's actually going to donate money to the vets, and something that I actually hope, and I hope he actually does that. And the other thing I would understand if they protest the flag or during the national anthem is that if they said that, why would I stand up for the national anthem, to the national anthem when our country doesn't even treat our vets with respect? When they come home, they don't even get proper care. Or hell, why would I stand up for the national anthem when our VA system is corrupt, when vets are dying on the street, when you see homeless vets when you see homeless vets not being taken care of? Fine, I would totally understand that if you were protesting and kneeling for that. If you were kneeling for that for the national anthem for that, fine, I would totally understand that. Completely understand that. Because the VA system is completely corrupt. I would completely understand that, even though I still think it's rude, because yeah, our flag stands for freedom, and I respect the national flag, and I would never do that. I would never protest the national anthem. But if you want to do that, that's your prerogative. But at least do it for a legitimate reason. Because the reason why they're doing it right now is just fucking stupid. I'm sorry, it really is. The fact that you're saying that cops are oppressing black people based on like the Black Lives Matter situation, I'm sorry, that's a load of crap. If you're gonna say it because the cops aren't doing anything to stop the situation in situations like in Chicago, and you have they're not doing anything to stop the gangs from oppressing people in the inner cities, then fine, I will respect that. I definitely would understand that. I would respect that a lot more than doing it based on a fucking lie. The hands up, don't shoot thing is a lie. You can go look it up. It's been legitimized. It's a lie. I'm sorry. This whole thing ticks me off. The boycott, if you want to boycott the NFL, it's your prerogative. I just don't force it upon me, especially when I see a lot of them are fucking stupid ass Trump otakus too. I'm sorry. I don't like you Trump otakus. You guys are fucking retarded. But like when I see it, a lot of them are saying, "Oh, it's because Kaepernick took a stand." No, Kaepernick is an idiot. I'm not sorry for saying this. Kaepernick is an idiot. He is doing this because he is an attention whore. He's mad that he got benched. He's trying to save his ass from being cut from the NFL, from the Niners. And because if he gets cut now, he'll say that it's for because of his opinion. That's why. And now, you know what? And I mentioned this on the sports podcast. if he gets cut now, he's not going to get another job. Good luck getting another job, Kaepernick, because multiple reports have said that a majority of GMs will not sign him. They will refuse to work with Kaepernick. And yeah, his fro is as big as his ego, but but I really wanted to get that off my chest because this is just freaking ridiculous. I can't stand this crap. NFL players, seriously, if you're gonna protest, at least protest because the NFL isn't enforcing the rule, God, what's the word I'm looking for? Enforcing the protocols and the rules. Protest because, especially with this concussion protocol. I don't like Cam Newton. I think he's a whiny little brat. But come on, man, you just instated this concussion protocol and you're not going to enforce it? Come on, man. I would protest because of the refs, especially the fact that Greg Olsen negotiated with the ref and got that fucking offensive PI lifted. That was a load of bull. I'm not sorry for saying that. That was a load of bullshit. It fucking was. But protest the refs. And the BS calls. Protest for not enforcing the proper protocols. Protest for player safety. Protest for, like, if you're, protest the, fact that the vets are not getting, proper care. If they're fighting for our freedom, give them proper care. Don't make them wait for long periods of time. Go and actually use your, players, use your college education, actually use your college education. Seriously, especially you, Richard Sherman and Doug Baldwin. Fuck, that pisses me off. I'm sorry. It just really does. You wasted your education at Stanford. You really did. I'm just saying. But anyway, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. And also, if you're gonna flat out troll me, I'm gonna just delete your comment. Just telling you right now. If I get a bunch of dislikes, I don't fucking care because I'm expressing my opinion. My opinions are yeah, they're my opinion, but a lot of them are based on fact. So deal with it. If you like what I do and you want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. expansion, there's a couple ways you can do that. You can donate to the Nerdigans Inc. Patreon or purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wishlist. Both links are in the description box below. Also, make sure you stay tuned because I will. Let's see. The Super Kami Fantasy Guru live stream is going to be on Vaughn Live this Sunday starting at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And Vaughn Live, I have guest chat enabled on Vaughn Live, so you do not need to have an account, which is pretty awesome. Also, make sure you follow me on Twits, aka Twitter, and everything is in the description box below. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!